As you guys know, the chicken from Family Guy is finally in Fortnite, and honestly guys, as soon as I saw this, there was only one thing that I knew I had to do. I had to become a chicken in Fortnite, collect chicken meat, find a deserving duo, meme strat with them, give them some meat, and see how far I can push it. And I know what you're thinking, are you honestly going to try to do this in Chapter 5 Season 1 in 2024 in Fortnite? And the answer to that question is yes, I am, and the results, guys, honestly blew my mind, so you're gonna want to stick around to the end of this video to see what happened. I stocked up with 3 stacks of chicken meat, I grabbed a car, and went on the hunt for my duo. I was honestly getting worried that this one wasn't gonna work out, because let's be honest, this skin is absolutely terrible, and the chances of someone looking at me and not wanting to eliminate me were pretty rare. In order to take this to the next level, I need to fly around with the chicken. So I did this for quite a while, and honestly, I didn't really encounter anyone, and I was kind of getting bummed out. I'm like, you know, it's going to come towards endgame, and I'm just going to run into a nasty sweat, and all of this is going to be for nothing. My original plan was to box up and create a little meat shop where people would come in and I'd give them free meat in hopes of making friends. That's what I was doing here when I realized I had lost my chicken. So I went out to look for him. My man was running. He was running away from me. He wanted nothing to do with me. Right when I was getting sad that my chicken wanted to abandon me, something amazing happened. I spotted 2 players up on this hill. They were taking shots at me. I started bobbing up and down, swinging my pickaxe. They weren't shooting back, so I decided to approach them and throw them some meat. And it looks like these guys were hungry because they ate these right up. And I wasn't too confident that these guys weren't going to let me go unharmed. But I did the best mates emote. They started dropping some guns, doing emotes. We had a rock party, and everything was great. So once we rocked out for a bit, I thought, I gotta get going. I don't want to get banned for teaming, but I thought for sure the moment that I started running away from these guys, I was gonna get headshot sniped, but it never happened. So anyways, it was time to move on to my next duo. I was gonna collect my meat, go invisible, and find an area in zone that I could set up my meat shop. So that's what I did. As we get closer to the end of this video, when the stuff really starts happening, guys, I'm not going to talk. I want to be able to show you this and sit back so you guys can see how amazing this was. We were down to 5 people left in the match, and I'm not gonna lie, my little chicken hands are getting a little sweaty because I wasn't confident I was gonna be able to pull this off again twice in the same match. But I set up my little meat shop regardless, opened my door, did this emote like a weird little dino chicken, and just waited to see if anyone would come through that door. When this extremely weird version of Meowscles hopped in, and this was a bot for sure, so I quickly grabbed my shotgun and took care of him. It was now a 1v1. Who would it be? It was the same guy from the duo that I previously met up with. This was perfect. He gained my trust. Honestly, just sit back and watch what happened next. This man had a crown. He was on the cusp of getting a crown victory. He had every medallion in the game. And this guy was an absolute legend for playing along with this meme and ultimately heading into the storm to give me this victory. I quickly tried to build to take fall damage, but it was too late. This man had sacrificed everything to give me the win. So I guess sometimes it pays off to be a chicken. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it made you realize not everyone is just out there to sweat and win the game.